Nearly forgot to turn it on. Let's get myself sorted here, guys. How are we all doing tonight? How has your week been? Jake J, Moto Mining. How's it, guys? Couple of new names in the chat there. Jade's Adventures. How's it, my bro? Figured you'd definitely be here tonight. EDC Middleman. Oh, you got the coins? Mint. Always worry about the old snail mail, but cool. Well done. That's awesome. Digger Mike. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You'd be here too. Phil with 2 L's was in earlier. I'm guessing he will be back. And Pig Dog. Tony from Australia. How's it, my brother? Hope you are doing well. South Island Fishing Adventures. How's it, Mike? Hope you are doing well. Yeah, I'm doing fine, buddy. Healing up quite nicely. And, yeah, bored out of my tree, but I'm sort of stuck at home at the moment still. But, yeah. Can you guys hear me okay? Just make sure that do a bit of a sound check. Make sure everything is good. Can you hear me? I'm watching NRL while watching you as well. You multitasking boy. I thought only a woman could do that, bro. Loud and clear, says Digger Mike. Cheers, my bro. You on your way to bed, are you? Doing your chores, making your lunch? I'll say good day.
Hello. Mom's got to drop Ethan off at gym.
Oh, cool bananas. Sweet. Well, Hunter and Ethan have picked the 2 numbers tonight for the... what did I just say?
You said Ethan.
I did say Ethan, didn't I? Hunter and Braxton have picked the 2 numbers. See, you've put me off my train of thought, buddy. Go to bed. Love you too, mate. Have a good one.
Yep.
Right, back to the chat. They just love getting their faces out there. They think it's wonderful. Denny, g'day, brother. Welcome back. Been a couple of streams since you've been on. Welcome back, buddy. Mad Kiwi is in the house as well. Right, I got a couple of names to write down here. Mad Kiwi is in the house. So don't forget, guys, if you are a YouTube member of my channel or a Patreon member, you go, the reason I write the names down is because I put you in the end of stream draw. And if you do a super chat tonight, you go in the end of stream draw as well. But you all know that, and you'll probably all know that it's a neck and neck race at the moment, and I have a feeling it may go tonight. Jade's Adventures is on 4 wins, and Digger Mike is on 4 wins. So, excuse me, it could be that prize may just go tonight. So, yeah. It's going to be a tight one. It's going to be fun. I'm hoping a couple of other people will get their names in there, but I have a funny feeling it may go tonight. Especially if Digger Mike keeps doing things like that. Cool bananas. I have one already. Have you, Mad? What have you won, Mad Kiwi? Who else is in the house? Cool bananas. Hey, South Island Fishing Adventures. Have you been doing many trips back down to the canals? I haven't seen too many posts, buddy, on Facebook. I don't know whether I'm not getting the notifications or maybe you just haven't been down. Always love seeing what everybody is pulling up down there. It's always good to see. And for those of you who don't know, South Island Fishing Adventures, he does guiding trips down to the Tekapo Twizel canals. And with that guiding trip, you'll pretty much get a lesson or lessons on how to fish the canals properly. And oh, I don't want to talk them up, but I think you're just about guaranteed to catch a pretty good fish down there. So far, all the posts I've seen of all the guys he's taken down there, they have scored fish once they learn how to these techniques that Mike teaches. They pretty much score fish for the day. So if you are keen on going down, catching a big fish, big trout down at the canals, look up South Island Fishing Adventures. He's in the chat at the moment. Good rooster, nice chap. But yeah, and he'll take you down there for a day and teach you how to do it properly, and you'll be set. after that, you'll be catching the monsters constantly. No, mate, been busy. Oh, yep. I didn't think you were putting that out there, but there you go. You are on the move. I did know that, but I wasn't sure if that was common knowledge, so I wasn't going to say anything. But I wondered if the quietness was the fact that you were, getting yourself set up and packing and doing the big thing, the big move. You're not going to beat me anymore, says Mad Kiwi. Cheers, brother. At the moment, it was just a 2-horse race, so they were definitely going to clean up at some stage. No worries, Mike. No worries, Mike. No, it's always good. As soon as I'm healed up, I'll be down there doing a trip with them as well. Get myself a monster. Last time I was down there, I got one decent one out of the Lake Benmore, but I didn't have too much. I did hook up on one in the canals, and I played it. I might have played it just a little bit too hard, because the hook pulled maybe about 2 or 3 minutes into the fight. I thought I'd hooked the bottom, and then it started moving around. I was like, oh, I have got one, but I might not have had my drag. Digger Mike, we got a fight on our hands tonight. I may not have had the drag enough, and the hook pulled. Didn't break anything, but yeah, hook pulled. So that was a bit of a shame. But that was my first hook up on a really decent one in there. And that was exciting. That was when we were down there at Christmas time. That was way cool. That you will be, says Mike. Yeah, definitely. Mad Kiwi. Yeah, everybody's in for a go tonight. Cool bananas. So how has everybody's week been? You might have. If I did catch a gumboot EDC, it was a monster because it just started heading straight up the canal, and it was going against the current, and it didn't feel like it was going to stop. So, yeah, I'd say it was one of those big ones. I think I just got unlucky. I don't know. It was taking the line, and I had a bit of tension on it, but it was doing a run, and then it slacked off, and I think it turned, and maybe as it turned, maybe I hadn't set the hook enough, and as it turned, we're going to full-on fight here. As it turned, the hook might have pulled, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, it was an exciting 5 minutes of my life, I'll tell you that much. Jacob, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to have you along. At the moment, we have got an all-out war between Jade, Mad Kiwi. Well, it's actually just Jade and Mad Kiwi at the moment. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Digger Mike only got out once for a swing this week. I was going to go this morning, but it was raining. It was, mate. I felt sorry. I got up this morning and, yeah, got ready. We went to church this morning. Couldn't do much else. Well, I can't do much else anyway. I'm sort of stuck at home. But, yeah, as we were driving, I thought, I wonder if Mike's got out. So, yeah, figured you wouldn't, mate. Too yuck. Well, the grounds would have been good, though. Would have been good for it. Grounds will be nice and soft now for detecting. I can't even go out for a swing. Frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Mad Kiwi. And there with another one. Jake J. I went out every day this week. I'm knackered. Mate, I bet you are. Did you find anything cool, Jake J? Grounds would have been awesome. Oh, heck yeah. Once it clears up, man, it'll be mint. Like this week, it looks like the weather's meant to be pretty cool. It's meant to clear up a little bit, not get too hot, which means it won't dry out really, really quick. So it should be mint for the next couple of days. Yeah, very good, says Jacob. Mint. Silver Tea is in the house. How's it, my brother? Hope you are doing well. Hope you've had a great week. Hope you're settling down from the carnage and mayhem that has been that cyclone. EDC is off. You're off the sugar now. Oh, good man. Good lad. You'll find that will make a massive, massive difference. Just being off the sugar. I mean, even if you don't change anything else, just cutting out that sugar, man, will make a massive difference. got that. Yep, you did. Digger Mike he jumped in the river and pulled out a H&J Hall token, penny token from the 1800s. So that's pretty cool. I've got a few of those. I've even got the, Mike, I've got the halfpenny variation too. And the halfpenny is actually really, really rare. I dug that up I think I got that in Hagley Park somewhere. I think I've got two of the halfpenny ones, or I've got one really mint halfpenny one, and then I got 2 or 3 of the full size pennies. But yeah, the halfpenny one's the one you want to go for, mate. It's the rarer of the two. Jake J, few regiment buttons and a gold earring. Probably the most noticeable things. Cool, well done. What kind of regiment buttons were they, Jake? Are they the older ones? Or are they just NZ Forces ones? Are they the numbered ones? Man, I know Gary and the guys up there get those 76th Regiment ones out of the or 67th Regiment ones out of the mudflats up there. Oh, love those. Just the history up there is phenomenal. Just so jealous. Cool, yeah. Fat finger syndrome, eh, Mike? I've got that all the time. The weather has been horrible since the cyclone. Hot as. Oh, that's pretty sucky. That probably won't be helping the cleanup, will it, mate? I won one, yeah. Yeah, they're a bit rarer to find, buddy. So, JJ, I got 110 cannonball fragment the other day. Oh, mint. Here you go, Jake. Jake, you'll like this. Oh, there you go, buddy. There goes a cannonball for you. So this is a solid cannonball. This is a big, what they call a 12-pounder. And I found this in the Avon, in the middle of town, middle of our city in Christchurch here. Basically, it was sitting on the bottom of the river. I actually did a video on it because it was really encrusted and it had stones all attached. It was rusted real bad. And I did a video of basically cleaning this up. I've always wanted to find a cannonball, and I thought I'd find one detecting. Never thought I'd just find one sitting at the bottom of the river. Wow, it just blew my mind. And it's cleaned up beautifully, absolutely beautifully. So real stoked. Thought it might have been a gimmicky one for a while there, because it's actually got, you can see it just there. It's got an attachment for a chain, and we just thought, it's just a crusty old ball and chain and all the rest of it. But somebody actually told me they used to put 2 of these together with chain, and they were called it was a chain shot, and they'd have 2 of these and a length of chain, and they'd shove them down the barrel of the cannon together, and they'd fire them out, and they'd swing around together, and they aimed them at the masts, the big sailing ship masts, and they would take out all the rigging and the masts. So that would have had a length of chain, maybe a foot long, I think it was, and then the 2 cannonballs would be loaded together, and there you go. So it was a chain shot, so it would have been attached to another cannonball. So pretty stoked with that. Very happy with that. 68th, yes, that's the one. 68th and 12th Ridge. Oh, jealous much, bro. I love those buttons. They are cool. They are cool. Who have we got here? Hey, Brooks.
Hey.
You saying you off to bed, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're up in that area, are you, Jake? You gonna say bye? You gonna say night to everyone else? Come and say night to everybody.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Right, off you go, guys. Love you too, mate. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. They just love it. When I was up there, Jake, for the Rotorua Rally, we were up there, and Gary took me over to Lake Tarawera, over where the volcano blew, and oh my goodness, the history in that area, the hairs on the back of your neck stood up. It was just a really insane place to go, and I got I got musket parts, I got Enfield bullets, couple of parts of a musket, and a beautiful old couple of silvers and a nice silver coin ring. And all of them was pre-1800, pre the volcano blow, because they were all under this mud that's just covered the bottom of the lake. That was cool. That was so much fun. I don't know if you've been up there, Jake, but that's just an unreal place. Unreal place. Jake, I dug my Sydney Mint half solve when I was on a hunt with Joe. Poor old Joe. He would have been so jealous. Poor guy. Doesn't dig much, does he? Just catch up on the chat here. Sorry, guys. A window breaker. Flailable. Yeah, pretty much. Yes. Life was short back then, wasn't it, Jake? A hammerball for the Olympics. Nah, not at that heavy, EDC. Just had to sell my bunch of constitutional silver. Thanks. Yeah, sorry to hear, Silver T. That is not cool. That's all right. I'll tell you a wee story in a minute, Silver T, of what I've had to do because of blimmin' ACC. I'm by Brax. Quinton! Welcome, buddy. Quinton Explorer. Cheers for that, buddy. Maybe you might get your name pulled tonight. I've never hunted. Oh, you've never hunted in Rotorua. Are you up Tauranga way, Jake? Because I know they do a lot of the mudflats up there. Jimmy Lakari. G'day, mate. I am feeling much better, Jimmy. Thank you very much. Nigel is in the house. Welcome, buddy. All right. Is that Nigel from the coast? Nigel, my Patreon, is it? Welcome along. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Who else have we got here? Johnny Hell is in the house. How's it, my friend? Everybody's getting in here. If I mention gold sluices, will I be frowned upon? Gold sluices? Heck no. Well, it depends how you mention it and what the context is. Yeah, Tauranga, yeah. Cool. Yeah, you got some pretty cool old history in the old mudflats up there, eh? I love it. Absolutely love it. Why is my chat not moving? Digging my ACC make me angry. They are mucking. Oh, wow. That's not cool. Yes, it is Nigel from the coast. Cool, Nigel. I will flick your name in the Patreon members. Cheers, my brother. Just wanted to double check that one. Yeah, so sadly, it's been a real rough couple of weeks for us. Yeah, I don't want sympathy and stuff like that, but I will just let you know. I mentioned last week, a couple of weeks ago, I was going to do a bit of a show and tell of all my gold coins. They're gone. ACC, we didn't realise, but ACC, when they first started out, because we didn't have our everything logged in with IRD, they couldn't tell how much I was earning over the last couple of years, so they put us on a minimum wage. Now, 80% of the minimum wage is just over $500 a week. So we've been eating into our own savings and borrowed money and stuff like that. And what they didn't tell us is we were only on a 3-month advance. So they didn't even tell us that. And yeah, that advance ran out. We're not getting paid anything from ACC at the moment. Our savings is pretty much dried up, so I have pretty much had to sell my entire gold coin collection, which was tough. It was real tough, but hey, you got to do what you got to do, and ultimately that gold was an investment hedge fund for emergencies. we're having an emergency. So, yeah, so I won't be showing any of my gold coins because they are all gone. And even the one I metal detected, I've had to sell. Thankfully, that's actually going to a good friend of mine, so I'm not too worried about that. He's been collecting sovereigns for a wee while now, and I know he will look after it. And there is a possibility, I guess, maybe down the track, I might be able to buy it back if I want to. But I'm not too worried. I mean, you buy these things as an investment. I've made money on them. They've been cool while I've had them, and I love playing with them and all the rest of it. But when you've got to feed 4 kids and look after the wife and pay the bills and rent and everything like us, it's just they just become possessions, And it's a way of having money. So yeah, they're all gone. So it's pretty gutting. So Silver Tea, I know exactly what that feels like when you've got to sell stuff to survive, because that's what we've been doing. Even my big rifle is actually on Trade Me at the moment, my big baby. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can't try and flick that on as well. With ACC have told us we're only about a week or 2 away from having everything approved, and we'll get what they call a wash up, which means we'll get back pay right back to November of last year when I did the injury, and then we'll get a proper 80% of what I earn going forward. But at the moment, we're getting nothing. So life's been a bit tough. We're surviving. We're not going without, but it's you sure know how to budget when you really have to. So if anyone wants some budgeting advice, come see us, because we've had to really tighten the old drawstrings. Cheers, Johnny. Get you in the drawer for that for a win on that knife. Cheers, matey. Yeah, I mean, how do you survive on that mad kiwi? It's just crazy, eh? They just have no concept of how people can survive. Oh yeah, you would have been, you're on that page too, on your Facebook pages. Yep. So yeah. Oh, there you go. EDC and Jake. These guys should hook up. Get together for a hunt, maybe. Yeah, I already know about your issues at Silver Tea. Yeah, they're just absolute joke. Absolute joke. That's exactly it, Jake. I mean, in time, I can go back and look at possibly getting more gold if I want to. I mean, you'll probably all absolutely laugh at this, and I contemplated whether or not I should actually say anything and all the rest of it. But I'm looking into another investment, very long-term investment thing, but it's something that me and the kids are really enjoying at the moment. And dare I say it, I'm collecting Pokemon. Ah! I have started collecting Pokemon, and I've been doing a lot of research. The kids have been doing it for maybe a year or so, and they've got nice little collections, and they're always popping up these cards that are worth quite a few dollars and all the rest of it. And they sort of told me, oh, no, it's a good investment. I'm like, oh, yeah, whatever. But I looked into it, and it's actually phenomenal. It is actually, I went on some sites, some Facebook sites, just for the fun of it, to have a look. And blow me down, I've got half a dozen different people that I know who collect Pokemon in a big way, really big way. I know, Silver Tea, it is embarrassing, hugely embarrassing. You back?
I'm back.
You back? You gonna come and say g'day properly?
Hi.
Silver Tea's on at the moment. My lovely wife has been baking hard out this afternoon, and she has, like, the house has just smelt absolutely stunning all afternoon. The only thing is my only problem is I'm stuck at home now, so I'm worried I'm going to podge out next week.
He's going to get fat.
I'm going to get fat. There's so many cool cookies and muffins and loaves and all kinds of stuff there. So, yeah.
Hi, Mad Kiwi. Hey, Digger Mike.
Oh, Silver Teas.
I think I missed Silver Tongue.
Yeah, Silver Tongue says, hi, Ness.
Hello.
Yeah. The kids are in bed.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm going to go tidy up.
Cool bananas.
Bye.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit. What time, Smoko? Whenever you want, bro. I'm not going anywhere. I'll put the jug on and come round, have a nice chocolate chip cookie or a muffin. Heck yeah. When your shoulder is better, get back into the road. Oh heck yeah! I mean, once the shoulders, things will be back to normal in no time. It's just a little hiccup in life, just a wee little. Nice EDC. Yeah, we'll get there. But I have. Oh yeah, EDC. You do the Pokemon Go. I haven't done so much the Pokemon Go, but we're doing the cards and the boxes and bits and pieces. But I've got a mate who actually is investing in the sealed box. So he doesn't open anything. He buys sealed boxes, and the stats are actually phenomenal. I did some research, and looking back over the last year, the returns on Pokemon cards, sets, and sealed boxes is anything from 7% to 25%. Now, guys, that's massive. That's absolutely huge. Now, I mean, it's all relevant to what you're going to be able to spend. We can't spend diddly squat at the moment, so it's not going to be a massive investment at the moment. But in time, once I build up over the next 10, 15 years, if it keeps going, I stand to make a fairly decent profit. But I've got mates who are buying thousands and thousands of dollars worth of this stuff. And if they're getting 25% returns on this sealed products, that's better than gold. It's actually much better than gold. So it's interesting. I'm not going to go into it because we're not a Pokemon channel and all the rest of it. But I just thought I'd let you guys know there are other things out there than just having gold, physical gold in your safe. There's actually other fun ways of actually making money, and it's crazy. Yeah, I'm not completely sure on the whole Bitcoin thing, Mad Kiwi. I've had guys that have made a little bit of money, but I've also had guys that have lost a lot of money on Bitcoin. It's such a volatile thing. I think that's another thing you've got to be in for the long haul. But you sort of thing, it's the sort of thing you put away and you don't really do anything. Whereas we buy the cards and we make up the sets, the master sets. But we do a Friday family pool night. So we'll get a few packs of cards and we'll open them as a family. And we have a heap of fun. Even Vanessa gets in on it. Just don't tell her that. Don't tell her I told you that. But yeah, I mean, we have heaps of fun. It's a good way of doing something with the family. And then they all go away into binders and all the rest of it, into sleeves, get put away. And once the set's done, that'll go away and that will just increase in value as time goes on. So, and we can look at it and play and trade and all the rest of it. So, great way of getting involved with the kids, I think. And to be honest, it's about the only thing that's keeping me fairly sane at the moment while I'm stuck at home. So, not being able to do much sucks. Oh, there you go. Cat's out the bag. Even Jake J says he has some sealed stuff. So, there you go. I'll just catch up on the chat. My wife distracted me. LB, how's it, buddy? Welcome along. Didn't see you sneak in there. I will let Tanifa know about your new addiction. Does she do the cards as well, bro? I think most kids at the moment do. There's not a lot of adults that do it, but I think most of the adults that do it, yeah, like Jake, they do it for the sealed stuff, put it away, and it's an investment. Whereas I'd like to do both. I like to do the cards and the master sets because that's really great way of bonding with my kids. And then once get things back to normal, I will buy and put away some sealed stuff for rainy days. Why don't you go for a swing? Oh, I can't, mate. I am not allowed to go for I'm not allowed to do anything with my arm for another 2 weeks. I have a Better Than Banks. Oh, well and truly, Mad Kiwi. What sort of money are the cards? Well, it's pretty easy, Tony. It's you buy a booster pack of like 10 cards for $6-7, and then you go up to some of the sealed boxes that have multiple packs of cards in them. So each pack has 10 cards, and you can buy all these different boxes. You buy these sealed boxes of booster packs, which is 36 booster packs in them. Anything that's sealed, basically, and it can range from, you start at an entry-level pack for $7, and you can go all the way up to, the current stuff is $100 to $200 for a sealed box. Trainer box is $70 to $80, depending on where you get them. But then if you go back to the more vintage stuff, and this is where a lot of guys have made huge amounts of money, packs from the very early Pokemon back, say 20 years, packs that were coming out for a couple of bucks are now $500 a pack. So you can sort of see what was happening 20 years is going to happen in another 20 years. So what I'm buying now in another 20 years is going to increase in value the same as those. So some of the packs from back in the day that you could buy for the equivalent of what, say, $80 now, are selling for $500 to $600, even more. And so that's where the investment is. You just sit on it, and as they stop printing them, they don't come out anymore, and people still want to do sets. They want to have that particular card, or they're collecting that particular set. So they want to buy these boxes. People start dribbling them back out again, and all of a sudden the demand creates the need, and the need creates the price hike. So it's there's cards out there that go for hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's just phenomenal. It's crazy. The returns are pretty crazy if you can. But again, it's like they say with anything, money makes money. The more money you can put away into it, the more you're going to make down the track. If I only buy one sealed box and sit on that, I might only make $50 in 20 years' time. It's still going to be a huge profit on my investment, but you're only going to get it by putting lots of money into it. And it's the same with gold and anything. The more you put into it, the more you're going to get back later. So there you go, pig dog. It's you can start at $7 for a single pack of 10 cards, or you can go all the way up to there's no limit really. You got Pokemon cards as well, EDC. Oh, and Dragon Ball, nice. Exactly, Jake, definitely. My bro is rich and into Bitcoin and gold. Gold is a true investment. Gold is always going to be a solid investment, bro. It's just, it's another thing you just put away and you can't really do much about it. Jake, you love opening packs? I do too. I'm addicted to it so bad. It's not funny. It's terrible. We sit there, and in fact, I get more enjoyment out of watching the kids open the packs. I'll give them most of my packs. I get the cards to put in the binders at the end of the day, but they open them and, oh, look what we've got and all the rest of it. To give you an idea, just a simple little example is we got a few packs a wee while ago, about a week ago, and Hunter, so $7 pack, Hunter pulled out a card and just went nuts, absolutely nuts. Wouldn't show it, running around the house, just went mental, pulled it out. We looked at it. Oh, it was a full art secret rare, really crazy card, valued at $270. So that $7 suddenly turned into $270. And you can do that on a regular basis. You can also spend $500 on cards and not get a decent single pull at all. So it's very much luck of the draw, but That sort of pretty much got me hooked. that was insane. It was my card, but he pulled it, so it's in my binder. But yeah, it's just crazy, and it's also, dare I say it, it tugs on my nature of hunting and searching for things, like the detecting, that thrill of the hunt. You don't know what's in the pack. You don't know what's under the ground. You don't know what's in that shingle. You know you're looking for gold or a coin or a certain card, but you don't know it's in there. The thrill of opening, the thrill of digging, it's just, it all really, tugs on my heartstrings. That's what I love. I'm really, I guess you'd say I'm like a treasure hunter, basically. I thrive on that, the thrill of the hunt. And that's exactly what this Pokemon's been doing. It's been great. I can't go out and dig and detect and do all that. So I mine through Pokemon packs. How sad is that? I've got to catch up with this chat. BBDGHA, my goodness, it's been a while since you've been around, buddy. How you doing, mate? Haven't heard from you for ages. You been out hunting? You been doing plenty, mate? Knowing which sets have the rare... Yeah, that's exactly it, Jake. Yeah, definitely. Top of the night to Mad Kiwi. Yeah, just catching up with the chat. Sorry, guys. Getting far too distracted. All right, just gonna try and have to catch up. My goodness, I'm miles behind. Miles behind. I'm getting way too carried away with blimmin' Pokemon. Cheers, Jade. Thank you. There is a little bit of gambling involved, but it's not really gambling, because you are getting a return for your money, whereas gambling, you could put a whole heap of money in away and never get a cent back and it's gone, whereas you're still getting something physical that you can hold on to, you can collect. I actually really enjoy the artwork on them. It's the same. I mean, you could say gold is a gamble too. I mean, you never know what the market's going to do with gold. Shares are the same. They can go up and down. They can crash. Bitcoin's exactly the same. It goes up and down. It can crash. Look, complete network failure would take away Bitcoin from everybody, and then everybody would have nothing. I mean, there's no real backups for that. If that crashes, there's no real backups. You forget your password, they're gone. History. You cannot change your password with Bitcoins, with your wallet. So if you lose or forget your password, that $20,000, $30,000, $50 million worth of Bitcoin are gone. You will never get them back. So everything's a bit of a gamble, mate. I mean, in all reality. But the reality is that you get something physical, like gold. You can have something physical in your hand to appreciate and enjoy. It doesn't necessarily have to go up in value or anything like that. I mean, I get the enjoyment of watching the kids with it. So that's exactly it, Jacob. That's exactly it. Some of the real flash cards get put in slabs, little plastic slabs, and they get graded. And even then, you get a good grade on a card. It's exactly like a coin. The better the grade, the higher money it gets. Like if I graded that $270 card and it came back as a Gem Mint 10, it would suddenly be a $600 card. Same as with a coin. You might find a mint as coin that's worth $100. As it is, you might get it graded and all of a sudden it comes back as an AU, like almost uncirculated. Bam! You knock another $100 on that coin. So it's very much the same. NZ Warriorsman. Another blast from the past. Getting everybody coming in. How you doing, buddy? Welcome along to the stream. Hey guys, sorry I'm late to the party. Better late than never, buddy. Better late than never. Hey, now I've got hang on. I've got a couple of giveaways tonight. Now, like I said before, Hunter and Braxton have picked out the numbers for these two draws today. And I've got two little packs. Now, I'm going to struggle with my little T-Rex arms. But I've got... These are all American. So I've got a nice little American quarter. Now, it's actually a... I think they're commemorative quarters. Hang on, let's flick the camera around. So these are, is it going to focus? Yeah, commemorative quarters. Thanks, Silver T. I get so much slack for my little T-Rex arm at the moment. So this is a commemorative quarter. I think it's 2000. Then we've got a commemorative nickel. So these have got, and I think these are both the same, so both sets will be the same. So these are uncirculated, these have been put away uncirculated, and then we've got a little 2009 dime. And again, that's nicely uncirculated. It's beautiful coins, beautiful coins. I've got two of these sets to give away tonight, so you get 3 coins. Whoop. There you go. You want to see my bottles, you want to see me. And then again, you might probably enjoy seeing the bottles a bit better than my ugly mug. But so I've got 2 of those sets. The only difference is, I think, is the dimes. I've got a 2009P and a 2009D. So it's just the mint mark on those two are different. So it's just a good old numbers game again, guys. So this one has been picked by Braxton. So I'm going to type in the... Bro, what a game this week. Oh, you guys talking NRL. Digger Mike is mad on his NRL. We just got a massive downpour. It is still going. Hey, it's been pouring down here too, mate. It's been nasty for the last couple of days down here in Christchurch. Yeah, they're a little bit different, eh, Silver T? I was just struggling to... I don't want to try and change it up. So I saw those, grabbed those, and thought that'd be something a bit different. Flip me days. That's a lot of money, isn't it, Mad Kiwi? Dalton Craig. How's it, bro? Welcome along. You can't do it yet, Pig Dog. Right, I'm going to type in the chat the number range. And go. Once you see that, you can give me your answers and multiple answers. I was going to make sure I can keep up with the chat. There's only, 17 of yous in there. I should be able to keep up with it. And again, guys, it's what's on my screen. It won't be the same as what's on your screen. So remember, what's on my screen is the win. And I will flick you over and show you if you need it. But yeah. Dalton Craig, would you be interested? Ah, you do the cards as well. Mint. Good on you. And you're still waiting for Rain Mad Kiwi. If you've not had much down there, buddy. You should check out Flesh and Blood TCG. Not telling you to invest, but it's a cool local one. Oh, okay. I'll look it up, buddy. I will look it up. Right, guys, here we go. The number range is 1 to 50. Go for it. Give me your answers. Multiple answers is fine. No, not that one. Dave Newman. Welcome, matey. I need to write your name down. You need to stop lurking. You'll miss out. She'll do that in a minute. I've got to keep an eye on this. No, not yet. Oh, there it goes. I did see it. Stop, stop, stop. Write it down here. Stop, guys. Stop, stop, stop. We have a winner. The number was number 12. That's Brax's lucky number, number 12. And I did see it. It did take a wee while. So we had 27, 34, 23, 29, 22, 34, 3, 23, 28, 2, 5, 49.21, 14, 30, 43, 45, 42, 43, 30, 22, 27, 18, 31, 31, 11, and then NZ Warriorsman, number 12. Woohoo! Well done, buddy. Congratulations. You have got that. Flick me through your address, mate. Crispy's Kiwi Adventures at gmail.com. NZ Warriorsman, and I will get you your prize sent. Well done, matey. And we've got another one of those to do shortly. Oh, good man, Jade. Thank you. And Silver Tea. Awesome. Thank you very much. Chur says, you are welcome, buddy. Welcome. Yeah, Silver Tea, you were both thinking the same thing. Good on you. Right. So what's everybody got planned for the upcoming week? I don't have much at all, but I know there'll be a few chaps getting out detecting this week because it's been raining all weekend this weekend, and it's meant to pretty much clear tomorrow and be fine. So I know there'll be a few roosters getting out. I know Mike will probably be itching to get out because he didn't get out today. Oh, crikey. I'm going to have to get the wooden spoon out in a minute. I've got all kinds of carry-on going up out there. Kids don't want to go to bed. Oh, Nigel. Cheers, matey. Big week coming at work. Oh, what have you got, Mad Kiwi? You got a really big project on. Work and more work, and hopefully some swinging. Yeah, you'll have to keep me posted, Mike. At the moment, I'm pretty much watching everybody else do their detecting, and I'm sort of living my dreams for everybody else. I'm plastered on Facebook, seeing what everybody's pulled up and all the rest of it. And so, yeah, not being able to do anything, it sort of sucks. But, I mean, it is what it is. I've got to recover and get it right. But it is, yeah, I'm sort of living my dreams for everybody else, watching what they pick up and pull and find and all the rest of it. So it's pretty cool. So constantly watching what Mike's getting. Josh has been going out heaps. He Snapchats me all the stuff he finds, so that keeps me occupied. Lots of concrete going out. You got some big projects going on at the moment, Mad Kiwi, or just lots and lots of little ones. Oh, you got blimmin' kids. Aka, yeah. Hopefully you didn't hear all that, but yes, they were going for it by the sounds of it. Drop me in the bucket, says Dave.
I've sorted them.
You've sorted them? Everybody could hear you. And also, Dave, I will put you in the patron as well, because you are a patron of mine. So thank you very much. Much appreciated. Dave Newman. Oh, can't even write properly with my little T-Rex arm. Double B DGHA coming in with a big one. Cheers, matey. Now, you probably don't even know or are up to date with what we are doing at the moment, buddy. But the end of stream draw for Super Chats and being a patron member at the moment is a new knife. So we started, and I tallied it up, guys, and I think it was about 8 weeks ago we started this. Oh, Jade's coming in with a massive one. Cheers, matey. He definitely wants it. Put a couple in there for you, Jade. Yeah, so BB, we are doing a brand new knife made by me. So I think you know that I've been making knives, the CK blades. Well, I've put a custom knife up to $300 up as the big end of stream prize. And what we've been doing is we've been pulling names at the end, and they've been getting a mark against their names. And you can probably see up the top there. So Super Chat and Patreon member. And at the moment we've got Jade and Digger Mike are neck and neck with 4 each. And you've only got to get 5 to actually win. So five wins wins you the end of stream draw. And then we just reset and start again, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so anybody who's a member of the YouTube or Patreon member gets an automatic entry, and anybody who does a super chat gets an automatic entry. So just spicing it up just a little bit more and making it a little bit more worthwhile. Yeah, I noticed you were back and forthing there a little bit, Mad Kiwi. Yeah, I do know that expired cards and things like that. We've just had Vanessa's cards expired, and of course we've got everything set up on that. And all of a sudden we're getting all these notifications. Oh, your payment hasn't gone through. It's like, what? Oh, the card. So we've had to reset everything onto new cards. So we've just gone through that whole entire process as well. But yeah, I have. Crikey, Dalton, you've been doing it for a while, buddy. I've been wondering about maybe possibly starting up another YouTube channel just for Pokemon. Because I know you guys probably don't want to hear too much about it, but I have been thinking about it. I've been watching a few other ones. They seem to grow very, very quickly. It seems to be very, very popular. Jade, are you needing one more win? Yes, so Jade needs one more win, and Digger Mike needs one more win. So they're both neck and neck. They only need one each. And I have a feeling that one of them is probably going to pull tonight and win it. I don't know which one, but yeah, they've both got a lot of names in here. So it's going to be pretty crazy if they don't. But I think that knife is going to go tonight, which will be pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've got a spot need to talk to you about it, bro. I've got a spot need to talk. Is that, a spot to go to, bud? Yeah. You know what, I'm available all day. I'm just sitting over there on the couch doing diddly squat. Just sit on the computer and watch YouTube all day pretty much. So, although I got another video I want to do this week. So, and I'm going to have to retake a whole lot of stuff. So, a lot of the stuff I did with my truck, it just hasn't really worked out very well. The audio is not too good, so I'm going to redo it. So this means I'm going to have to drive somewhere, find a nice location, and do the main part of the whole video again. So quite looking forward to that. That'll give me something to do. We'll pick a nice day and do that. Not that, just the... Oh, yeah, okay, sweet. How can I send you videos on my cards? You probably can't, Dalton. I know for a fact that emailing videos is pretty hard because if they get too big, it just gets a bit crazy. But you can certainly email me pictures, mate. crispyskiwiadventures@gmail.com, and we can sort something out. If you've got a phone, I'll just flick you through my number and we can go from there. Catch him all with Crispy. I'm going to call it Pokepools if I do it. So the word pokey out of the Pokemon with the wee dash, and pools, one word, Pokepools. Just a bit of a play on words, but it'll just be, I won't get too carried away like these big guys over in the States. It'll just be more opening packs, and that'll be pretty much it, with the odd little bits and pieces every now and again. Maybe a live stream opening as well. So something simple. I've got to think about it. It's I'm busy enough with recovering and my normal channel at the moment. I don't want to neglect that. I don't want to neglect you guys. It'll probably be something that I'll do maybe next summer, once I've got this channel up and running and going properly. It is a Crispy Pokemon Club. Yeah, something like that, bro. Yeah, well, just send me an email, Dalton. Jade's has just put it up there. Send me an email, mate, and we'll connect and we'll go from there. So, right. I'm running out of things to talk about. We're nearly coming up an hour, so let's do the other draw. So, Hunter's picked this number. And again, this is for the two coins in the cards, the nickel, the dime, and the loose quarter. Pokeball teams. Oh, classic. Don't think they'd quite get that one there, Silver T. That would be lost on a lot of people. So, yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to enter in the... I'm just going to make sure and remember what it was. Yep, I can remember that. I'm just going to enter in the number range. And then I'll type in go. And you guys give me your answers. And again, guys, multiple answers is fine. We've got 21 in the... Oh, we've gone up a bit. Must have some lurkers. There you go, guys. 50 to 100 is the range. Go for it. Give me your answers. No. Oh, they're coming through thick and fast now. There it goes. Stop. We have an answer. I have seen it. Stop, guys. And yes, my son picked that number, 69. And he even giggled when he said it. So he knew exactly what he was saying. 69 is the number. And I'm surprised you chaps didn't get that earlier. My goodness. So we have on my screen, we have got 50, 67, 77, 95, 63, 99, 76, 40, 54. Robot123 says hi. G'day, Robot123. 65, 62, 89, 54, 41, 52, 55. Mad Kiwi comes in with 69. And I expected that from Mad Kiwi. Welcome. Well done, buddy. Just write your name down for this one. Mad Kiwi. And I've got your address, bro. I don't think you've moved in the last couple of months, have you, buddy? I've got your address, so don't you panic. So well done, mate. Something else to put in your little china cabinet. The year of my birth. Oh, mint. Well done. There you go. Classic. Yes, Silver T. He thinks that's funny. He loves it. I don't think he actually fully understands it, other than the fact that adults joke about that number. I don't think he completely knows what it actually means, but he thinks it's funny anyway. So, and if he does know what it means, I'm in big trouble. I'm gonna have he's gonna be an interesting teenager. So, yes, Mad Kiwi, Dirty Birdie 69, exactly. Grubby little boy. Alrighty. So unless you guys want me to chat on about anything else, I am quite happy to call it a night and do the barrel draws. Yes, Dalton Craig, the birds and the bees, my brother. They do a lot of teaching that in the schools, but it's very, very sugar-coated these days, and there's so much more to do with it. Yeah, we've sort of had the chats, but who knows? Mad Kiwi could be... Who knows? Mad Kiwi could be waiting for a beautiful knife after tonight. Poor old Mad Kiwi doesn't even have one win yet, so he'd have to win both of these, and then the next couple of weeks, and then the week after that, all of them. So we'll do the members one first. So we've got all the members, YouTube members and Patreon members. And also, guys, just another thing, we stalled out a little bit with the members, the subscribers on YouTube for some reason. I got what they call a good old YouTube purge just recently, and I was getting pretty close to 4,000. Then bam, I lost a whole heap. So my sub count went down, and then it's come back. It's starting to come back up again, so that's cool. So I thought we might have been this week or the following week for that big giveaway, but it looks like we're possibly going to be another couple of weeks because I lost a whole heap of subscribers for some reason. But if you want an extra entry into that, and most of you guys already are, go on to Patreon. Have a look at Patreons if you can afford it. It's a good way. It'll be a great way of supporting me a little bit more for not a lot of money per month, but you'll get an extra automatic entry into the big 4,000 giveaway. Yeah, buddy, Dalton, just send me an email, mate. Send me an email. I don't give out my phone number over the internet, bud. It's just that's a private thing. So just send me an email, and then I'll send you my phone number through that. You know how much the algorithm just loves the old shout out videos. Yeah, I don't know if they do anymore, mate. Because as soon as I started climbing, they just yeah, it was weird. They seem to peg me back a little bit just as I've come up to, I think I'm on about 3,940 something or 35 or something. And I got all the way up to 950, 960, and then they pegged me back. Within a day, I went up, and then the next day, bam, I was back down to about 3,925 or 6 or something. So I lost about 30 or 40 subscribers. So, but they do that every now and again. They do a purge. So, Poor Dad's Adventures. How's it, buddy? How's that shoulder? It is mint, mate. I don't have any pain. It doesn't hurt. I've just got to be careful because if I bump it or move it, it does hurt a little bit. But generally, mate, it's actually been real good. So we're just about to do the members and Patreon draw. And there's 2 names in here, and if I pull one of those, it's all over. Alrighty, got one. Knew it was going to happen. There we go. Digger Mike, congratulations. You have won the knife. Woohoo! Yay! Drum roll. Total excitement. Congratulations, Digger Mike. As you say, that mini Rambo is coming your way. Right. Don't panic, guys, because all of you guys who are in the other draw, the Super Chat, we're going to start fresh with that one. Okay? So, Digger Mike, you are the first one to take a knife. Woohoo! Digger Mike, well done. So what we're going to do now is the slate goes clean and we start again. So that one's taken us 8 weeks, 9 weeks to do that, to get to that point. So maybe another 6 to 8 weeks and we might have another one go. So congratulations. Oh, Jade. Feel sorry for you, bro. It was so close between you guys. You watch, I'll probably pull your name out next. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, he says. Yeah, well deserved, guys. Well deserved. But hey, guys, it starts again. We'll start another page and a new one. What do you reckon, guys? Should we pull Digger Mike's name out so he doesn't get a chance again? I'm not that nasty. So congratulations, Mike. Obviously, no doubt you'll be contacting me straight after the stream. We'll get something underway. I will have to just say, buddy, it will take a wee bit to get that made, just with my shoulder being the way it is. I can't really do too much in the way of anything until I get this big traction sling off. But in a couple of weeks, I will be back at it and getting those knives done. I've got, as you probably saw from the thumbnail, I've got a bunch of knives just sitting there, and most of them are all client knives. So I really do have to get back onto them, hoping that once I get the sling off, I'll be able to just start getting a little bit more done. Most of it's just all heat treating and sanding. So not a lot of real physical work involved anymore. So Dalton, like I've been saying, buddy, just send me an email. Flick me an email. You've done it before. just flick me an email and I will send you my cell phone number, and then you can we can get in contact that way. All right. Jade's put the email there. It's right there, Dalton. Mad Kiwi, who won? I was called away. Oh, no! You didn't come back to me, Mad Kiwi, so I had to redraw it. No, you didn't. I pulled Digger Mike. So Digger Mike was the one who won this first round of the CK Blades. So, yeah, Mad Kiwi, he did get there. It's been a bit of a battle between him and Jade. But like I said before, everything starts again. So the slate is completely wiped. And those who did super chats, everybody is going in the draw. And this is a completely new knife. So we're still going to do the knife again. If you pull my name out, bro. No, it's all fair and love and war, bro. That's all right. I mean, if I pull your name, Digger, and Mike, if you're not happy with it, you can nominate someone else if you really want to. Otherwise, this is starting from fresh. It's starting again. We took 8 weeks to get this knife won. So it's all going to start again and start fresh. I think we had... Yeah, as long as he doesn't start trolling Mad Kiwi, he'll be fine. He's just a young fella. Just a young fella, so... No, well, I could pull you this time, Mad Kiwi. And you could start off the new competition. Alrighty, who have we got here? Have I got a single name? I do. And it is... Oh, get my fat fingers out of the way. Nigel! Look at that. See, it does pay. Good on you, Nigel. So you are in the draw, buddy. I will write your name down after. I'll start a new page and a new list. Nigel, you are in first one to have a win against your name for a custom knife. And just in case you aren't aware of that, it's a full custom knife made by me up to the value of $300. And when you win, we'll get together via Messenger or something, and I'll show you some pictures of what I do, of what will be available, and that just gives you an idea. This is the knife that's actually going up in the 4,000 subscriber giveaway, but it's got my little logo on it. 1084 steel, high carbon steel, super sharp. So I do timber handles, composite handles, and then they come in a Kydex sheath. So yeah, and I think Digger Mike's already picked. I think he knows what he wants. So we'll just have to work out your handle, eh, buddy? Oh, congratulations, guys. That's epic. I figured that it would probably go tonight, just with 2 people on 4 each. Those are pretty high chances. Oh, thanks, BB. I've made quite a few more, eh? If you're keen to have a look, flick me an email or a message, and I'll show you all the other ones I've made. I've made 15, 16 knives that have all gone out now to clients. Really enjoying it. It's just been a pain with my shoulder because I really enjoy making them. It's really great just to go into the garage and just pot around on them and get them out. Really satisfying to take a piece of steel and mold it up and then put the handle on it. I actually enjoy the handles more than the steel work. Being a builder, it's molding the wood and shaping it and sanding it. I really enjoy that. But just the final product, it's something about looking back at it and, man, I just made that, and knowing that somebody's going to be out there using it, and sort of make like a tool, really, basically making something that's going to help someone out, and love it. Absolutely love it. So I'm really begging and hankering to get back into it, but Just got to be patient. So yeah, but like I say, give me a buzz and I'll send you some pics, mate. I've taken a picture of every one I've made and sent out. Yep. So sorry, Mad Kiwi. Next week, bro. Next week. Not a worries, Nigel. Thank you. Do you have to? Yes, Denny. They are all heat treated. I do 1084 is quite a simple heat treatment, and it ends up getting them to about a 60 in the Rockwell hardness. So I've got a little forge, and you'll probably see I've got a few short videos up of doing them, and I think I've done another proper video of the heat treatment. But basically, I do 2 heating treatments. So I'll fire it up to about 15,000 degrees, 1,500 degrees, and that's where it just goes past being non-magnetic. So you get the steel just past non-magnetic, and then I'll air dry it, and I'll do 2 of those. So that's just an annealing process. Then on my third one, I'll get it up to just below, like where it just goes non-magnetic, only just, and that's the steel hasn't gone white hot at that stage. It's still quite orangey, yellowy color, and then you do quench it into canola oil. So you quench it instantly. So that's the quench. That makes it super hard and makes it quite brittle at that stage. So then we put it in the oven and we do 2 cycles at 200 degrees for 2 hours. So it gets a 4-hour cycle, 2 2-hour cycles in the oven. First one, you put it in, then you bring it out, you let it cool down to room temperature, then you throw it back in for another 2 hours, and that brings the hardness of the steel back a little bit, backs it off so that the steel isn't super brittle. Still keeps it nice and hard, but it makes it so that you can put a nicer edge on it. And it also means if you drop it, it's not going to shatter or stress crack or anything like that. And then you go into the hand sanding process. So yeah, it's a little bit of a process, but it takes a day. But what I try and do is I try and do a batch. So I'll do all 8 of those at the same time. I'll heat treat them all at the same time, dunk them, do the quenching, the annealing, and then I'll throw them all in the oven on a tray and do the tempering side of things all at the same time. So there's quite a lot involved in making a knife. It's not just grabbing a piece of steel, sanding it down, sharpening it up, and slapping a handle on it. I mean, you can do that, but it won't last very long. You'll sharpen the steel away in no time. You'll scratch it. You'll bend it, dent it. It won't hold an edge. The whole quenching and tempering is what gets the steel to a point where it'll hold an edge. Because there's a fine line. There's that fine line between being able to put an edge back on your knife easily, but also wanting it to hold the edge. So there's a real fine line getting it absolutely perfect, and you'll never get it perfect all the time. But 1084 high carbon steel, which I use, is pretty forgiving and probably the easiest steel to harden, to do a quenching harden on. And I've got a guy, he's been on here every now and again. He's a busy pest control and fencer, but he's bought a couple of my knives now, and he was telling me a while ago that the first one he bought off me, he didn't have to put an edge on that for about a couple of months, and that was after about dressing out 4 or 5 sheep on the farm and a couple of deer. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It was encouraging to hear back that, because you never really know just how you've gotten with your edge, but he said no, it was super sharp, lasted that long, and then it took him no time at all to put an edge back on it. And he said he got it back up with a beautiful edge real easily, just on a stone. So yeah, so I must have done something right, which is good. Means the steel's tempered well and it's lasting well, which is really encouraging. And that's exactly what you want with a knife. I mean, a knife can look absolutely beautiful and amazing, but if it doesn't work and is not going to work properly and dulls off quickly and won't hold an edge, and then it's hard to put an edge back on it, it's not a good tool. It's a dangerous tool. They say that the most dangerous knife is a blunt knife, because you have to start forcing it and doing things you don't want to do with it. whereas a sharp knife is just so much easier to use. So yeah, so that was encouraging. So, but yeah, that's the process I go through, Denny, with the heat treatment. Yeah, the chat has frozen. Nobody's saying anything. That's all right. My one will be going in my showcase along with my fines. Nice one. Nice one, Digger Mike. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm pretty much going to call it. Congratulations to everyone. I hope this chat hasn't frozen. If it has, sorry. Oh, no. Everybody's just listening. Jade's just popped up, so yeah, must be. Thank you very much for this evening. Congratulations to everybody. Digger Mike and who else have we got there? We've got Mad Kiwi, NZ Warriorsman, Digger Mike, and Nigel. Congratulations, guys. And again, guys, thank you so much for your support and your ongoing support. It means a whole heap to us. And yeah, especially at the moment when I can't really produce a huge amount of stuff. It's just, yeah, just the fact that I know you guys are still watching and supporting me. It's huge. I am going to be making a video this week coming up for my patrons. We have pretty much eaten all our vegetables. So it is time to pull everything out and start again. So we've got to research and have a look as to what vegetables we can plant at this time of year. I'm not a huge green thumb, so I've really got to look things up, and YouTube is my tuition. And we've got a couple of other sites that Nest goes on to, and that tells you exactly what is great to plant at this time of year. So I'm going to do another video for you patrons, and I'm going to it's going to be me pulling everything out and starting again. So that could be fun. So hoping for a bit of nice weather this week where I can start pulling everything out. We've still got some bits and pieces. We've still got one of the cucumbers is still producing cucumbers. Tomatoes are just about done. We have had bowls and bowls of tomatoes. We've eaten all the corn, eaten all the lettuces. Oh, we got a strawberry the other day. Eaten all the raspberries, eaten all the blackberries. Yeah, pretty much everything is done and dusted. The white butterflies got to our broccoli. They ate all that, but our kale and our cauliflower is doing well. So yeah. So time for a new video for that, for you guys. And I've also got something else lined up for you patrons as well, just as a thank you. So much appreciated. But guys, I hope you have a great week. Everybody's saying goodnight. Yeah, cheers guys. All I can do is just sit around and do what the surgeon tells me. As much as I hate it, I'm an active person. As much as I hate it, this is the one time I'll probably listen to what I'm being told, do what I'm being told, and listen, and because I need it to come right. And as much as I can see the muscle depletion already, I don't think it'll take long to get it back into condition once I'm allowed. So only I'd say only a few more months, only about six more months to go. But with any luck, after this next appointment, I'll be able to do a little bit more and probably be a little bit more active. I'll be allowed to drive, so I'll be able to get back out. And like I said last week, I've got a few guys who are quite happy for me to come along and video them finding stuff. Digger Mike said, yeah, go for it. I can shadow him and make a video of him finding things, detecting in the river, stuff like that. Josh is just as keen. So I've got a few guys to follow around, make some videos of them finding some stuff. So that'll be quite cool. Shasta Scar. Oh, you can't really see it, mate. It's actually healing up really well. So they just cut straight through there. Not really much to see. I'd say once it fully heals up, there'll be a nice wee scar there, but it's not too bad. It's not gruesome anyway. So yeah, so hopefully in a couple of weeks, guys, I will be able to start making some more content and get some more regular videos out. At least one a week. That's what I'll aim for, one a week, and keep something out there for you. Alrighty, guys. Thanks heaps. Be safe. Have a great week. Yeah, exactly, Digger Mike. Maybe all three of us can get out, go somewhere or something like that. But I'm keen to even jump in the river with you and just follow you and and do some video of you pulling stuff up. Yeah, I know Josh he's keen as for me to follow him around, so quite happy to just make some videos of some other people for a while. You don't have to see my face all the time. Be safe, guys. Have a great week, and you remember, till the next one, happy hunting. Cheers, guys. Congrats. Have a good one. Oh, fat fingers. Shaking everything. Why won't it turn off? Turn off. Turn off. Thank you. It's playing games on me.